Hi, this is Karen at Snickerdoodle Designs, and today we're going to look at the Content Aware Fill tool in Photoshop. I tend to forget about this option, but it can be a really helpful tool. It is available in both Photoshop and Photoshop Elements, and it's located in the same place in both software programs. You would go to the top menu bar and look under Edit, Fill, and Content Aware. Let's go ahead and take a look at how this works. So this is a photograph I took in Germany. There's a little boy running down a path. He is just as free and happy as can be, with two gentlemen walking in the back. I really like the picture as it is, but let's say we wanted to remove that little boy. Here's how you do it. We need to make a selection of the little boy, and I'll do that by using the lasso tool. And just make a rough selection. It doesn't have to be really sharp. Let me bring this up just a little bit so you can see that that's a pretty loose selection around that little boy. And once we have our selection made, we just go up to Edit, Fill, and the fill box will open. You might have it set to color, foreground color, pattern, anything other than Content Aware. So go ahead and select Content Aware. Leave this set at normal, opacity at 100%, and click OK. And Photoshop does its magic by removing that little boy. I'm going to hit Control D to deselect, and you can see the great job that Photoshop has done. How Photoshop uses this tool is that it analyzes the pixels around the selection you have for removal, and it fills in that spot with nearby pixels. For photographs like this where there's not a really defined area, it works great. For photos where there's a more defined area, maybe not so great all the time. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. This is a photograph I took in China, and let's go ahead and remove that boat right there. We'll go ahead and make a loose selection. And you can see the defined area to the right of the concrete dock, and you also notice the difference in the color variation in the water. So I'm anticipating that that is going to be a problem. Let's see if it is. Edit, Fill, Content Aware, OK, and Control D to deselect. And this is one of the photographs that Photoshop doesn't do quite as well with, and again that's because of the defined differences in the pixels around the image. But for photographs such as the first one we looked at, it works great. So that's sometimes the first option, the first tool I'll try when I have photographs like that. So I hope this tutorial has been helpful for you and will give you an idea of where to start when you have a photograph that you think this tool will be helpful for. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week.